Hello, hi, welcome to Hybrid, and this is Varney Lake. Now, Varney Lake is a pixel pulp, which as a genre, it's a thrilling, really well written pixel art visual novel, and it's a game that starts with three children who make a very scary discovery during this hot summer of 1954. This is a demo version of Varney Lake. The full game is coming out in, well, sometime in autumn 2022, but until then, we're gonna check out the demo. Let's play. Chapter 1. Jimmy. Truth or dare? The question takes you by surprise. I don't know why you ask him. He always makes the same choice. Dare or truth? Let's go for dare. I'm a young boy, you know? I like dares. Dare. What did I tell you, huh? As hard as it is to admit, Doug is right. Dare always was the easy option for you. Christine bites her lip. Let's see. I know. You're going to try Doug's new game. Huh? Wouldn't you rather me eat a beetle or do a headstand on an ant nest? Yeah, you two laugh. You'll need me later to learn your tricks. Christine taps you on the shoulder. You look at her and she smiles at you. You can't think of anything to say. You feel like every step you don't open your mouth is another missed opportunity. Wait, can I increase the message speed? Okay, there we go. And you know that when you go to sleep and run the conversation in your head, 1,000 things you could have said to her will come to you. You think you hear someone whistling. Are you imagining things now? You're still bothered about yesterday. Why didn't you wait for Doug and Christine to arrive? What did you want to prove? You try to think of something else. Like your mom says, what's done is done. You clear your throat. Dear listeners, yeah, fuck yeah! We formally kick off a new summer in Varney Lake. Doug claps his hands and Christine wolf whistles. Christine is a year and 10 months older, but when you do the radio host voice, you don't feel the age gap as much. She's Doug's cousin, and this is the 4th summer you've spent together. She lives with just her mom. Her dad died in the Korean War. Doug is a few months younger than you. He's still 12, but turns 13 in a few weeks. He never knew his father, and his mother is Christine's aunt. Christine, Doug, and you are all only children. And what had started as a joke ended up formalizing into the idea of a club. So make yourselves comfortable. You pause and point to Doug and Christine. The all-new adventures of the Only Child Club are about to begin. The club has been Doug's idea, but it was Christine who suggested trying to raise the money to buy the old Varney Lake Driving Theater. They say you can see strange lights at night. Christine makes a noise with her mouth. Who say? Doug doesn't answer. It wouldn't be the headlights of ghost cars, would it? You laugh. Doug takes a deep breath and shakes his head from side to side. People died in that fire. Real people. Can't you see his face, Jimmy? He's fucking with you. Doug laughs and makes some faces at you. You let out a laugh and threaten to punch him in the stomach. You get to the old sycamore tree and try to erase the memory of that time when you chickened out of kissing Christine. Jimmy? The dare? It had all started 2 summers ago. Doug had shown you a book full of old tricks that he was obsessed with. He wouldn't tell you where he'd found it, but the book had lots of tricks and described games with cards, dice, and matches and more. That tin can we keep the money in isn't going to be big enough, right? Doug opens his backpack, takes out a deck of cards and hands it to you. In the last few years, you three had raised enough money to get your hopes up. Remember what we promised? Christine tucks her hair behind her ear. Before the youngest member of the club turns 18, Doug beats his chest. That would be me. We'll buy the drive-in. Well, they're gonna need a lot of money. The solitaire game I invented is going to make us so much money. It's called Solitaire 10. You'll see why. The idea is to start from the card you turn over and try to add cards to get 10. 10? Isn't that, isn't the Jack worth 11? Well, yeah, the Jack 11, the Queen 12, and the King 13. So? Doug pauses before revealing the key to his creation. Well, depending on the color of the card you turn over, cards you choose from the board will either add or subtract to the total. Try as you might, you find it hard to follow Doug's instructions. Doug seems to realize this and signals you to wait. Okay, wait, if the first card is red, red cards will add to the total and black cards will subtract. And if it's black, black cards will be the ones that add and red cards will be the ones that subtract. And what happens if you can't reach 10? Well, you turn over a new card and continue with that one. Christine remains silent. She seems to be about to say something, but in the end, she doesn't. And get this! Doug can't hide his excitement. If you reach 10 using all the 10 cards available, you shout Super 10 and you win outright. Doug taps you on the shoulder. You make a Super 10 and I give you a dare. Well, just get started. If you run out of cards to turn over and can't make 10, we count the cards in the pot and that's your final score. Alright. So we're starting with ace, which I guess it's 1. Yes, it's 1. So and we need to get to 10. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, that'll be easy. We just need 3. All right. Add card to the total, and then the 6. Select card. Yeah. We don't need to add card. Yeah, we got 10. Enter. Add some to the pot. Turn over new card. Add some to the pot. There we go. Alright, we have a 3. We have a 3, and how will we get to 10? Let me see. 3. How do we get... Can we get to 10 with these cards? That's the question. If I add... Oh, I can add the 9, right? Which would be 12, and then I can subtract 2. So let's select the card. Let's go all the way to the 9. Right, because the 2 is going to be subtracted. Okay, 12. And I'm going to go... Actually, I can go to the left. That's easier. And add to the total. There we go. We got another 10. End turn. Add some to the pot. Alright. A 5. Okay. 5. 5. Oh, I can get... Yeah, I can get the 10, and that's gonna be 15, and just add the, well, subtract a 5. And there we go, that's another 10. Nice. Alright, so how many cards did he say? 10 cards in the deck? Okay, a 7. Okay, a 7. How do we get to 10? Okay, so I can add, so that will be 11 and 15. Okay, so, right? Yeah. So let's add the card and then add the card. So that's 15, and then subtract the 5. Add card to total. That's another 10. Alright. A 7. Ooh. I can't. With this one I can't. Because there's no way to get to a 10. End the turn. Turn over a new card. Okay, 10. Well, that's the one. Like, that's, I don't need to. So end the turn. Add some to the pot because that's, you know, a 10. End turn. Turn over a new card. A 2. Again, that's not gonna work. So turn over a new card. End turn. Yeah, but that's not gonna work because I don't have. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, because I can't subtract anything. Yeah. Yeah, that's 1. Okay. So this would be 11, right? If I could, but I don't have a 1 to subtract, like an ace. So that's a no. A 6, that's not it either. Okay, a 10, we can do that. So let's end the turn, add the sum to the pot. So we got that, and the turn again. A 2, again, I can't do anything with the 2. The problem is that they're all like they're all black cards, so it's I can only subtract in this case. Okay, so this would be 12, but there's no 2. If I could, yeah, so that's not it either. 8, also no. A 7. I can add a 3, yes. 7 plus 3, that's a 10. Okay, add the card to the total, and turn, add some to the pot, and turn. I don't know how many cards are left. Okay, that's not gonna do anything, because I will need to subtract 1, I believe. This one. No, same thing. Okay, an 8. No, doesn't gonna work. 11, no. Well, no, that's a 1, actually, that would be a 1. That's a 4, okay, 4, no, I don't have a 6, so that's a no. Okay, 12, right? This would be 11, no, 13, right? But I can't subtract 3, so that's not it. 9, also no. A 6, I would need a 4, and there's no 4. 13, I can't subtract from it. A 2, yes, I can add an 8. I can add, oh, actually, well, doesn't, okay. Add card to the total, and turn, add some to the pot, okay. Alright, and turn over new card. So that would be 12. I don't have a 2, but 12 plus 13 would be 25. Can I subtract 15? This would be 12. No. Well, maybe, yeah, 7 and 8, right? Wait, let's see if I can do that. Let me see. If I add this. Okay, that's 25, and 7 plus 8, 15, right? Yes. So that would be, okay, add card to the total, that's 18, and select another card, add to the total, and we got another 10. We got another 10. Alright, 13, I don't know, end the turn, back, end the turn, no, add some to the pot, I don't know, the cards have to add up to 10. Math was never your thing, Jimmy. Well, end the turn then. I can't. Exit? Okay, check score. You count the cards in the pot. 23. Is it any good? Cousin? Now what? Christine seems to enjoy the situation. There's an easy way to make a super 10. No. How? Christine starts to explain something, but you stop paying attention. What the? You hear a whistling sound that makes your gut clench. You see Brandon in the distance and your heart starts to race. They're looking for you. Guys? I fucked up. Doug and Christine suddenly shut up. What do you mean you fucked up? Jimmy? You point to a spot on the horizon and your voice cracks. It's just that Brandon... You pause and try to sound more confident. Yesterday we played dice and I fleeced him. Christine taps you on the shoulder and Doug throws his head in his hands. Fucking hell! They're going to kill us! Shh! Come on, come over here. Over here? Over here. And get down! Christine is almost 2 years older than you, but there are times when you feel even younger next to her. You walk non-stop for more than half an hour. If Brand doesn't kill us, the heat will. You look at Doug. The cream he uses is invisible, but it's got a strong smell. You've gotten used to it, but it still hits your nostrils from time to time. Is it true what his mother says? Doug is the only boy you know who's allergic to the sun. I can't believe you didn't wait for us yesterday. Let's try to explain. Well, Brandon wanted a rematch. I didn't think he'd figure out Doug's trick. Ooh, they were doing card tricks, huh? Or dice tricks? You fought. That's your problem. You think too much. You keep quiet and look straight ahead. You can't bring yourself to hold Christine's gaze. Sorry to interrupt you, but we've reached the river. Little River is one of the main tributaries of Varney Lake. Is it safe? You take a deep breath and cross the old bridge at full speed. The distance makes you feel better, because even though you like her, Christine intimidates you. Come on, Doug. Don't be a pussy. Doug looks at Christine and Christine points to the bridge. Your turn. Doug starts to cross. A board moves and he lets out a scream. Christine laughs. It's beautiful, but it makes you feel hollow. And that hollowness reminds you that Christine's been dating a boy from her hometown for several years. And that when the summer is over, she'll be back with him. Oh. Jimmy has a crush. Over there, see? Yeah. What is it? No friggin' idea. Should we go see? Christine nods and Doug shrugs. You've never been to this part of Varney Lake before. How far have we walked already? Not far enough yet. Brandon is, Christine seems to be looking for the right word. Bitter. A son of a bitch, you think. You walk faster to try to keep some thoughts out of your head. Christine follows close behind you and Doug. Whoa. A new headquarters for the club, maybe? Gets my vote. Is it abandoned? Let's go and see. You all run to the entrance of the mill with a surprising energy. Although the door is open, the stench of confinement is intense. Oh, there's a guy in there. Ooh. Son. For a few seconds, no one says anything. Doug seems to remember something and starts going through his backpack. My mom brought this algae cream for me. Son. Something about the man's desperation moves you. You grab Doug's hand and shake your head. You think of your grandfather. The day he died, you had read him a letter from your grandmother. When you finished and you thought he had fallen asleep, you got up carefully and walked to the door. But he was not asleep. Whispering, he asked you to close all the curtains. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Half an hour later, you found him dead in his bed. And you could swear he was smiling. He doesn't need any cream, Doug. He just wants a little darkness. The sun is coming in through 2 different windows. One up high, the other full of broken glass. Search the rubble, yeah. Blanket, okay. You lift the blanket and shake it a little. Move old plow. Leaned against the high window, leaned against the window with broken glass. The window with broken glass? You leave the blanket on the floor. You ask Doug and Christine to help you and lift the old plow. Watch out for the glass! You move it closer to the window and gently rest it to block the light coming in from the outside. Excellent! Oh, okay, less light. Cover the windows. You think about asking Doug and Christine to stand in front of the lowest window, but it's full of glass and looks dangerous. As for the highest window, there's no way to cover it without using some kind of tool. Alright, search then. Grab the blanket and a long reed. In a corner of the mill you find some long reeds. You grab one. Okay, cover the windows. Use the reed and blanket with the high window. Something occurs to you. It's the same technique your mom uses to remove cobwebs from high ceilings, only she uses a broom and an old rag. You put the blanket over the reed and lean the reed against the wall. You try to block the light coming through the window without success. You need another reed to stretch the blanket and cover more surface area. Okay, let's grab another long reed. You grab another reed. Alright. You lean the second reed against the wall and tuck it under the blanket. Moving the 2 reeds carefully, you stretch the blanket to block all the light coming through the high window. Oh, is that better? Water? Whoa! Doug's canteen bounces off one of the walls and lands on the rubble with a thud. You're not even sure you saw the old man lashing out, and you wonder if your brain isn't filling in the blanks. Ugh. You help the old man up. Who is he? And why is he dressed like that? You turn your head towards the door. Oh, a deer? The old man raises his hand, his gaze fixed upon the animal. Whoa. Hypnotizing? I like how they're all shocked. None of you move a muscle. You think of Brandon laughing about how he and his brother used to kill rabbits. You have to point a flashlight at them. They freeze like idiots. You approach slowly and a good hit does the rest. But what followed was no hit at all. He's a vampire. He's a frickin'... But why would he kill the deer and not the children? Whoa. The body of the deer lay limp at the feet of the vampire. It's noon, and the same sun you blocked from the old mill shines with all its intensity over Varney Lake. And that was everyone. That was the first chapter of Varney Lake and the end of the demo of Varney Lake. Now, if you're interested in the game, you can find it listed on Steam. Just see the link in the description below. And as you can see here, Varney Lake is the second adventure in our series of PixelPulps. And the first game in the series is Mothman 1966, which is available already. It is on Steam. And Varney Lake is the second chapter. There's a third one also coming after that. If you're interested in Varney Lake, again, you can whistle it on Steam. Just see the link in the description below. That was it for me, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up right quick. And if you like what I do here, subscribe, check out the back catalog, check out YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, because I'm on all those platforms. And you can discover tons and tons of cool games if you go on there. And after you do that, please take just half a minute to see the ways to which you can support me so I can continue doing gaming coverage and more for a very long time. The best way to support me is to join my locals community at cryptichybrid.locals.com. You can join my locals community for free. It doesn't cost a thing to become a member, and you get all the public posts that I make on there, or you can become a supporter, and that is $4 a month. And for those $4 a month, you get tons and tons of perks like early access to videos, you get support-only live streams, you get to decide every Monday what I play. During the live stream, you get to ask questions for future interviews that I do. You get behind the scenes content, you participate in game giveaways, you can request topics, all those perks, just $4 a month, and you support all of my endeavors under the Cryptic Hybrid umbrella, which at this point means 4 channels, YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, and well over 3,500 gameplay videos, developer interviews, and live streams. So check out the ways to support me, especially locals. Other ways to help out are all in the description below. That was it, everyone. That was Varney Lake, and until the next time we see each other, thank you and have an awesome day.